Hi there, beautiful soul. So if you found yourself here today at this video, maybe you've been having a really tough time lately, maybe you've been feeling stuck or overwhelmed or just really weighed down by this kind of heavy sadness in your life that isn't lifting. If that feels familiar to you, first of all, just please know you're not alone. I've experienced this myself and I know how hard it is. And depression's so cruel, you know, it feels like this endless fog almost. It makes doing even the smallest thing seem almost impossible, like even just getting up in the morning or brushing your hair. You know, you just can't do anything. And you've got that horrible inner voice saying you're not enough, or that you're silly somehow, or that you should just snap out of it. And it can come with a lot of shame and guilt, and I know how heavy it can be. So I want you to know right here, right now, that you're safe, you're welcome exactly as you are. So if you've turned up and you're just sat in bed in your pajamas, that's completely cool with me, okay? If you're here, it's an amazing first step. And we're going to be using some really gentle EFT tapping as this tool to try and find some nice relief. It's a really gentle body-based practice that works with the nervous system. It's going to help you to just release any blocks, hopefully lift that fog a little bit, create some space for healing. And we're not going to be forcing anything. We're not going to be forcing positive affirmations or just pretending that everything's all right, sweeping it under the carpet. We're going to be meeting ourselves with kindness, just acknowledging how you're feeling and allowing yourself to gently move through it at your own pace. So a little reminder, while EFT tapping can be really beneficial for people struggling with depression, it's not a replacement for professional medical or mental health support or even one-to-one sessions. So if you are struggling at the moment, please do reach out. You can reach out to a doctor or therapist, or maybe you've got a friend or support network. Just remember, you're really worthy of that care and you don't have to do this on your own. All right, so let's try the tapping then. So get yourself first of all nice and comfortable. Now, if you want to get super cozy and grab a cushion and a blanket and a cup of tea or something, or a coffee, you can pause here if you need to go off and do that now. Okay, and once you're ready, we're going to just take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just being present, and then tapping on the side of the hand, just reminding yourself that by tapping with me, you agreed to take full responsibility for your own health and well-being. Now, ideally, with the things that I'm saying, you can repeat them out loud, but if that just feels too much right now, just repeat them in your mind, or even just listen and just tap and listen. You know, whatever suits you is just perfect. So even though I feel trapped in this really overwhelming sadness, feel so low, and it's hard to see a way through it, I'm doing the best I can, and I choose to be gentle with myself. Even though I really feel stuck in this dark place, dark thoughts, dark feelings, and it's hard to believe that things can improve, I honour where I am right now, and I give myself permission to feel what I feel. Even though I carry all this pain, hopelessness, helplessness inside of me, and I don't know how to move forward, I don't know if I can, I choose to deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself, or at least I'm trying my best to do that. Okay, so start tapping on the eyebrow point. We're going to move slowly through the points and just acknowledge the weight of the feelings, the depression. It might feel a little bit strange to do this when, you know, saying all these kind of heavy things, but it's really important to honour what we're thinking, what we're feeling, so we can gently process it with care. So eyebrow point, this heavy sadness feels like it's never going to go away. Side of the eye, I feel so stuck in this darkness, this dark time. I'm so tired. Under the eye, it's hard to get up. It's hard to care. It's hard to do anything. Even this feels tiring. Under the nose, and I feel disconnected from the world, from people. Chin point, I wonder if things can ever really improve. Collarbone point, and I feel so lost, so empty, so tired, so sad. Okay, so keep tapping on the collarbone point, but if you feel comfortable, just close your eyes or soften your gaze, because we're just going to keep tapping here for a moment to just be fully present. And this tapping might be bringing up a lot of emotions for you right now, or maybe you're feeling numb. So whatever you're experiencing right now is okay. And if it feels better to have your eyes open because you're just feeling too upset, it's fine to do that. You're in control of this, okay? If you need to have a little cry, let the tears come, because it's okay. It's part of the process, coming through it. You know, crying isn't a weakness, it's a way to process things, to heal. And if you're feeling nothing and you think, why aren't I feeling anything? That's okay as well, you're not broken, okay? So keep tapping, just be here with yourself right now, in this moment, exactly as you are. Just take some gentle breaths, being present with the discomfort. And I know it's really hard to do that. Just keep tapping softly, knowing there's no right or wrong way to be feeling here. You're feeling what you're feeling, and all your feelings are valid. Okay, well done. So open your eyes now, back to tapping under the arm. No matter how much I try, it feels like nothing is going to change. Top of the head, I don't know if I've got the energy to keep doing this. It's too hard every day. Eyebrow point, and this sadness feels like a heavy weight on my chest or tummy or head, wherever you're feeling it. Side of the eye, my mind just keeps on playing these regrets and mistakes I should be doing. Under the eye, and my body feels so heavy, almost like I'm moving through mud. Such an effort. It's so slow. Every movement feels exhausting. Under the nose, and it feels like I'm failing at life and I don't know how to fix it. Chin point. I don't know why I'm feeling this way and I don't know how to change it. Collarbone point, I feel like I'm never enough and I never will be. Under the arm, it's really hard to reach out. It's hard to ask for help. Top of the head, part of me feels like I don't even deserve to feel better. Maybe I'm scared, or I just can't see past where I am right now. I can't see anything other than the here and now, like how I'm feeling. Eyebrow point, and I'm scared that I'm always going to feel this way. Side of the eye, but maybe these feelings won't last forever. Under the eye, what if there's a tiny part of me that feels some hope? Just a flicker. Under the nose, or maybe hope just feels too far away right now. Chin point, maybe I've been through something like this before and found a way through. Collarbone point, but this time feels heavier, harder. Under the arm, maybe I could try and just take a small step. Top of the head, maybe I don't have to do this all at once. Maybe a tiny step counts. Eyebrow point, what if I don't have to solve everything right now? Side of the eye, maybe healing happens little by little. Under the eye, I can think of times where I felt a little bit better. And maybe amidst all this, I could find tiny pockets where I feel okay, just okay. And I'd like to notice those pockets more. Under the nose, I acknowledge how much I've been through already, how I've survived. Chin points, and maybe somewhere along the way I believe that I was unworthy. But what if that's not true? Collarbone point, I know that somehow I've moved my way through dark times before, and I can do it again. And I know it might not feel like that right now, but that's okay. All feelings are valid. Under the arm, and just for today I'm going to try and speak to myself a bit more kindly. Maybe I could be open to doing that. Gentle words, kind words, loving words. Top of the head, maybe I could give my permission to think what I think and feel what I feel, knowing it's okay, without any judgment or self-criticism. Eyebrow point, I give myself permission to let go a little bit of this heaviness, even just a tiny amount. Side of the eye, it's okay for me to release all the pressure that I put on myself every day. Under the eye, and I'm willing to be kind to myself even when I feel like I don't deserve it. You do deserve it. You really do. Under the nose, I wonder if I can allow a little bit of relief. Maybe you're starting to feel slightly lighter. Fog is clearing a little bit. Chin point, I don't have to figure everything out today. Collarbone point, and it's safe for me to take really tiny steps, tiny actions. Under the arm, I release the belief that I'm broken, because I am not broken. And I've never been broken. You've never been broken. Top of the head, I'm willing to believe that healing is possible for me. Eyebrow point, just for today, I'm going to honour all those small steps that I take. You've showed up here, which is amazing. Side of the eye, just for today, I'm going to be kind to myself in small ways. Under the eye, brushing my teeth, making a cup of tea. These are wins, you know. These are all wins. Under the nose, just for today, I will remind myself that I'm doing my best. Chin point, and I allow myself to rest if that's what I need to do. Collarbone point, just for today, I'm going to focus on moments, not the whole journey. Under the arm, even the tiniest step forward is still a step forward. top of the head. Just for today, I believe that healing is possible for me. Okay, well done. So stop tapping there. We're just going to do a really short kind of meditation. So put your hands on your heart, close your eyes, or just soften your gaze, and just breathe for a moment, letting all the energy kind of settle. Just feel the warmth of your own touch, the pressure of your hands on your heart. Maybe you can sense your heartbeat. And you're doing so well. Just showing up for yourself today is really something to be so proud of. Take a moment to appreciate that. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to see a way out. You just have to keep going one moment at a time. Literally one moment, 1 second at a time. Breathing softly. You know, healing isn't linear. Every small step forward matters, and some days you might feel like you're moving forward, some days you might feel like you're moving back, and that's okay. But today I want you to really appreciate even just being here and doing this tapping. So just take a moment to really appreciate the energy that it took to do that. And if this practice of tapping brought even just a little tiny bit of relief, hold on to that feeling. Bring that feeling into your heart. And if things still feel heavy, please know you're not alone, and there are so many kind people who are out there waiting to support you. You know, don't be afraid to reach out if you need to. Don't feel like you're going to be a burden or a pain, or that people are too busy to care, because they're not. You know, you're seen, you deserve to be seen, you deserve to be loved, and you're enough, just the way you are. And no matter how dark things seem, you know, there always is that little light ahead. Well done. So take a nice breath here, and let it out slowly. Well done. Open your eyes. So just be really gentle with yourself today, one breath at a time, one step at a time. And I'm sending you so much love and support. I really hope you can feel that. Thank you so much for tapping with me today, and take good care of yourself. Take care.